most important
Wait,
piece of
like,
information
this.
on this entire slide. Because what will happen if you do not make it back by 5:30 in the afternoon? We will leave you. Why do I sound so excited about it? Alright, my saying is, don't be late or get left behind. Make it back to the ship on time. Say it with me. Don't be late or get left behind. Make it back to the ship on time. It's really simple. Say it 3 times over, 5:30, 5:30, 5:30. Write it down, take a picture of it with your phone, remember it. Because it's, you know what, one of the funnest activities if you are on board earlier than 5:30 is to stand up on like deck 11 or deck 12 and just watch the drunk people try and make it back at like 5:25 or 5:27. Like, oh my God, I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Some of them don't even know where they are anymore. It's a really fun activity. Now, one thing I will recommend for you guys, now that you have the inside scoop here today, is there is often long lines from around 4:30 to 5:30 because everyone realizes, oh, we gotta be back now, and they all come back at once. Think about it, there's around 2,400 people on this ship right now. So we want all 2,400 people to come back at once. It's gonna be a bit of a long line. So if you are wanting to come back a little bit early, if you're going out early, come back early. It's going to be nice and easy for you, and you will miss those massive lines coming back to the ship. A little tidbit for you guys. Alrighty, now these are the things you have to bring ashore with you. The first thing is absolutely mandatory for every single person on this ship. It is your sailing sign card. Who has a sailing sign card? Everyone. That is everyone. Everyone has a sailing sign card as your cabin door key. You must have your sailing sign card with you to get off the ship. You cannot get off the ship without it, and that is for every single person in your party. It is not one per cabin, it is one for everybody. Even the little ones and the old ones, everybody. Up next is your photo ID. Your photo ID for those of you over the age of 16 only. Now I know a lot of you thinking if we have our sailing sign card, why do we need a photo ID? All of our information there. Photo ID is not for us. It's for our outside authorities. In fact, Ensenada, Mexico is very, very, very strict about having your photo ID. They've had instances in the past where someone hasn't brought it or someone has brought a false identity. So now they are very, very strict. So you must have your photo ID with you to come back onto the ship. Claro? Okay. We got personal items, sunscreen, camera, beach towel, and of course, your shore excursion ticket. When you book a Carnival Booked shore excursion, they will send a ticket to your cabin. Now you take that with you because it is a proof of purchase. It also gives you a meeting time and your meeting place for your excursion. So make sure you carry that with you in the morning. Now these are the things you gotta leave behind. Who's been on an international flight before? Say yes!
Yes!
We got some people. Now, when you go on that international flight, when you went through customs, could you bring bananas, apples, anything like that? No, you can't. You can't do that here either. Think of this as an international flight. You're going into international waters. We are visiting a foreign country. You cannot take bananas, apples, oranges. You cannot take a Ziploc baggie full of muffins and cakes and stuff to bring along with you for the day. I know that you want to bring something with you because you don't want to have to pay for lunch outside, but it is very close to the port to come on back and enjoy lunch. Again, go out early, enjoy your day, come on back and have lunch here. That's not a problem at all. Now, any open drinks, tea, coffee, anything like that, if you bring a Bloody Mary down to the gangway, we have a rule, you have to chug it on the spot. Yeah. And last but definitely not least, any unsealed items. So again, no Ziploc bagging, but something that you can bring with you is granola bars. Anything that is pre-sealed is absolutely fine. So I know a lot of people do have to bring things with them for dietary needs. That is fine. Sealed items are absolutely fine. There's something on the list that is not on the list, sorry. There are some things that are legal in the state of California that are not legal in Mexico. If you do have those things with you, please do not bring them outside because they will be confiscated. You check for them, they're very diligent about it. Yeah. This is just a tidbit because I've heard it from a lot of people that have come back on board and they no longer have those items anymore and they're very sad about it. So if you have friends that are with you, please let them know that they cannot bring them into Ensenada, Mexico. They will be checking for them. Alright. Now these are things that we want you to think about while we're on board and ashore as well. The ocean is pretty important to Carnival Cruise Line. Yeah. We use it every single day. We're using it right now. So we want to make sure we keep those oceans safe. So this is something that we want you guys to think about throughout your cruise. If you see maybe someone drops a lanyard, someone drops a hat, someone drops a cup, All of these things could go into the ocean. That's 3 items that you've seen. But if every single person on the ship, 2,400 people, drop 1 item over the course of these 3 days, that is 2,400 items in the ocean. That's a lot. So what we're trying to prevent here today is to make sure that we really, really minimize our impact on the environment this cruise. If you see something floating around, if you see something that's loose, do something about it or tell somebody about it. Can you do that for us? Say yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. Move on. Let's help the environment. Now, who has the Carnival Hub app? Yes, we got some people out there. Now, if you do not have it, you still have an opportunity to download it. And I have your app expert here in the room. His name is Caesar. Everyone say, hey, Caesar.
Hey, Caesar.
Caesar's right there on the staircase. Now, if you need help downloading it, or if you're having trouble using it, if you have any questions about the app, Caesar is your app expert. Now, I specify app expert, not internet expert. Now, if you have any questions, pop your hand up. He'll come over to you and he will help you out. Once again, if you need to download it here, you can do that too. Pop your hand up. He'll come right over to you. Now, this app is super, super helpful for you guys. It gives you the full rundown of the activities. It gives you your spending account, and you can book all of the excursions right there on the app as well. If there's any excursions that I talk about here today, you can download, you can literally just buy them right there on the app. Super easy peasy. Now, another thing that is new for the app is you can get pizza on the app. Yes! Okay, it's not exciting for you, it's exciting for me. Okay, so the pizza that you have that is 24/7 upstairs on the Lido deck is something that you can have delivered anywhere on the ship. Now, it's not just like room service where you just have it delivered to your cabin. You can literally have it delivered anywhere here. Now, during this presentation, you can order it to your seat. You can order it to the fun shops. You can order it to the atrium lobby. You can literally order pizza anywhere around the ship. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good. For those of you that are on real vacation, that are real lazy, this is for you. All right, here we go. Now, this is a word from your sponsor. Yes, I'm here to talk about Amway products. This is your Carnival World MasterCard. Now, this is a great card for those of you that want to keep on cruising. I know there's a lot of cards out there that give you frequent flyer miles, so when you keep flying, it gives you points for that. Now, this is exactly the same concept, but for cruising. So you come on back, it gives you onboard credits, it gives you credits towards fun points that you can use on board, and you can use it towards future cruises as well. And you can apply for these through our shore excursion team. We call them Team Orange. They're available at the back of the room right over here, or you can go and see them on deck 7 forward. And just for applying for one of these Carnival World MasterCards, you get yourself a little present as well. You can either get a backpack, a bag, a hat, or a lanyard. So you get 2 just for applying for the Carnival World MasterCard. So if you don't want to purchase a bunch of things for your friends and family at home, you just keep applying for this, and then you just get a whole haul to take with you. It's really good. Okay, moving on. Now, this is something that is very, very important. Carnival does not recommend renting any scooters, any cars, or any jet skis or anything like that, because out there in Ensenada, when you go outside, you will have the opportunity. You go outside, there'll be so many people trying to rent you things all over the place. They do not have insurance. You do not know the quality of the car. You have no idea who they are. And you have no idea about the roads as well. So these are not insured. They are not tried. They are not tested. So Carnival says, no, do not do it. Save yourselves. If you want to do something that's adventurous, if you want to drive a Jeep, if you want to drive an ATV, if you want to go and do something adventurous this cruise, we have those tours available for you that are tried, tested, and insured. So we know